Okay, I'm not a conspiracy nut. Uh, I guess I'm not a full-fledged conspiracy nut, but I don't have to. I don't have to be a traditional conspiracy nut um, to point out that globalist powers and globalists are really who are running this world, and they have a nasty habit of telling Americans what to do. This man's name is Jose Vinales, and according to IMF.org, um, he was appointed to the position of financial counselor and director of the Monetary and Capital Markets Department of the International Monetary Fund. So he's a globalist, he's a global banker, and he's basically one of those guys who decides where billions and billions of your great great grandchildren's tax dollars will go today. Uh, it says here that he was the deputy governor of the Bank of Spain from July 2006, where he's done a wonderful job because Spain and Greece, um, Italy, and Portugal are all dragging the entire European Union down. Two of the greatest economies there are France and Germany. And they're sinking money into this place under this guy's guidance. And they're going to default. Spain is going to default on all the loans they've been given. And this guy's from Spain, and he's from the Bank of Spain. Let's see, after joining the Bank of Spain in 1984, he held a number of senior positions and has served on a range of advisory and policy committees at the Central Bank, that's Europe, and within the European Union, including as chairman of the European Central Bank's International Relations Committee. Former faculty member at Economics Department of Stanford. He has a master's degree from London School of Economics and a PhD in economics from Harvard. He's a research fellow at the Center for Economic Policy Research. In other words, he's a globalist. This man is no more interesting than any other globalist. You know, they're basically people who sit around and because they have their thumb on buttons and access to all these accounts, they just basically dictate to the world how the world is going to run. That's who he is. So, yeah, I guess I am a full-fledged conspiracy theorist, but there are very few who would disagree with me. What caught my ear about Mr. Vignals is a recent speech he made on behalf of the International Monetary Fund, and well, you have to just look at it. You don't have to be an expert on body language to know what this guy is doing. He's scolding the United States and our politicians and basically laying down some dictate right here. He's trying to lay down some dictate. Watch.
The fiscal monitor, as usual, provides an update of fiscal developments.
By early next year, the U.S. is expected to reach the current debt ceiling. Market consensus suggests that the ceiling will be raised in time to avert a default. But a significant adverse market reaction cannot be excluded, especially if there is political gridlock over raising the ceiling.
I have this to say to Mr. Vignals and the rest of the IMF. You and the horse you rode in on. Your country, Spain, of which you run as a banker, is in the toilet. Tijuana has a better economy than Spain. Your economy is so bad, you couldn't get your act together. We could send a couple of Boy Scout troops over there and mop up your military. So, Mr. Vignals, in case you didn't learn enough about America when you were at Stanford and Harvard, we don't like to be told what to do here, especially by someone from another country. We have a different way of dealing with socialists like you. We have a long history of planting you in the ground and putting a garden over your ass. Make note of it.